Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Michelle Weisheim, and I'm so thankful that you guys are spending your Tuesday evening with us, learning a little bit about Infinitely More Life and learning what we do. And I have the pleasure this evening to introducing some very special people. First and foremost, we want to say Shawnee for creating this event and being our fantastic host. Susan, who is part of our medical team, and Lisa, who has been with us for a long time. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. So one thing that I want to start with is, and Susan, I'll start with you. Can you just share a moment from one of your trips from Vapengo that really impacted you the most?
Well, first of all, let me just introduce myself. I'm one of the nurses on our medical team for Mercy's Light. We have another neonatal nurse practitioner. We have a lactation specialist on our team, and we have a neonatologist on our team. So we have a really active, passionate medical team for Mercy's Light. So our girls are teenage girls, and they come to us pregnant, of course, and we assure that they have safe prenatal care and a safe delivery. In one of my trips, I think it was 2 years ago, I was getting ready to leave, and we stopped at Mercy's Light to say goodbye to the girls. And one of our girls, who was pregnant, had like a bug bite on her foot, and she wanted me to look at it because it was pretty red. So I looked at it and just told her to watch it, and I circled it with a pen so that we could see if it increased the redness. Well, it progressively got worse. She actually went into labor while I was changing planes in Ethiopia and delivered, and the abscess got so bad. I mean, it was really unbelievable how big it was on the top of her foot. And so she remained in the hospital, and this is a government hospital. She remained in this government hospital for like 2 weeks, and we weren't getting cultures back. They told us they did them, but we weren't getting any answers. They really weren't treating it, and it was just getting worse and worse to the point where she almost lost her foot. So the medical team got together both here in the United States and on the Kenya side and decided to raise money, which thank you for all those that donated for her, to go to a private hospital in Mombasa, Kenya, where within 2 days we had cultures, we had IV antibiotics. She was starting to heal almost immediately, and of course did not lose her foot, and came home back to the center in about 4 days, and it was just miraculous. So from then on, we've decided to partner with private hospital in Mombasa for when things like this occur or our girls need C-sections instead of going to the government hospital.
Thank you for all that you do for us and for the girls in Kenya. You definitely have helped us save lives. So, Lisa, tell me a little bit about yourself. And I know you're on our travel team. So, talk to me a little bit about that.
Sure. So I went on the trip this fall with Mercy's Light because Carrie and Chris had come to my church and given a presentation, and I was so uh, inspired and touched by what they were doing that I wanted to be a part of it and see how I could help. And I'm a dietitian and also a part-time gardener, farmer, and I knew that Mercy's Light needed some help with that. So my role on the trip was to work with the farmers that are uh, taking care of the crops and trying to have that garden provide enough produce for both Mercy's Light, for the girls who stay there, their children, and the staff. And their goal is to make it self-sufficient so that they could potentially sell some of the produce to purchase other items that they need. And so that was part of what I did. I also was able to review the menus that are being fed to the girls and the kids, and see whether that was meeting their nutritional needs. And I'm still working on that. So a nice part about working with Mercy's Light is that they have people in Kenya who are doing the work that we can communicate with. And so I've been in communication even since I've been back.
That's amazing. And, I know with working OBGYN in my history, and Susan, you in the medical field with pregnant women as well, nutrition is so important, and because of small donations and because of just little things that people do, we're able to provide that education and be able to save so many babies and women, girls, their lives.